Welcome back to the New Music Alliance Radio Hour. I'm Violet Hausthor, joined this week by Mark Sherry. And you just heard The Seraph by Aether Body. Before that, She Terrifies Me by Star Thing. And starting off that block, New Day by Robby Baier. Let's start with Robby Baier out of Great Barrington, Massachusetts, sort of southwestern Massachusetts near the border, but originally is from Berlin, Germany. Currently lives out here.
Yeah, cool. And he writes, records, and produces all of his own stuff.
Pretty much. He's got a lot of artists on this one as well, helping to round out everything. He's got a couple of keyboard players, a bassist, great drummer. But he does a lot. He is the main vocalist and guitarist on this entire record, Making Space, which came out last year.
Yeah, and I think I was reading that half of the tracks that were recorded for this song were actually recorded in Greece, at a studio in Greece.
Wow, yeah.
I really find this a really catchy, happy tune. It's just fun to listen to. It's a great morning, kind of a wake up song and a love song too. Great song to play first thing in the morning. And I love like his lyrics, and it's just fun. And for example, he says, "Yesterday, don't worry, you were meant to fade away, to be born again this morning, so we can fall in love again."
Absolutely.
It's just a nice sentiment, and he's got a lot of cool stuff on it. He actually plays a Greek bouzouki right in the beginning of the song.
It's really quite something. And he's played with bands before. He's played with bands like Melodrome and Pearls That Swine, which was signed to BMG back in the 90s even. So very talented artist doing a lot of really cool work. And this whole record is just an absolute joy.
Yeah, it really is.
Then after that, Star Thing with She Terrifies Me out of New Haven, Connecticut. Very, very new group. There's not a lot out just yet and not a lot of information out there. But this single alone really puts them on my radar.
It seemed to get right into my head and grow on me, and I just found it, kind of humming it after a while. It's a catchy tune.
I know, right? It's so catchy. Feels a bit like The Police, sort of in that zone, but it has its own thing going as well.
Yeah, his vocals seem like very 90s influenced. Yeah,
There's that too.
Especially his vocals.
Well, the lead singer and the composer for Star Thing is Brian Larney, very talented player. He's done some solo stuff as well as made records with artists like Dean Falcone. I'd love to see more from this project in particular. It seems like there's a lot of really cool potential. This came out in January, so I'd be really interested to see what they come out with in the new year.
So we ended the block with Aether Body, The Seraph.
Yeah, also out of New Haven, Connecticut. It's just two guys, Mike Rabeshi and Eric Ziwak. They've been playing together since 2006, and they just have kept going. They have a pretty astonishing body of work. Other members have come and gone on various records, but it's really the two of them making a lot of music in a lot of genres.
And this song is off of their brand new album, just came out last month, right?
Yeah, something I couldn't name. This one really struck a chord with me. I don't know why. I think how they played with dynamics and the sudden starts of really rocking guitar, a really good riff. It's good stuff. I just don't always know how to place it. It's such a interesting little, almost ephemeral piece of music, except when it isn't, which is a description that says very little with a lot of words, but
So what do we got for our last block?
we are going to be delving into rock and metal pretty hard for these last couple of tracks. Let's start things off with a new Vias and Victor track, The Man of Sorrow.